Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. My name is Muhammad Adi Bazli and we are from Crypter Group 5 and we present you a Cipher Feedback mode. In this modern age, our data is floating around, but how to make it secure? So to make it encryption sometime. So Cipher Feedback mode is like a stream cipher, except it's not. It is indeed a block cipher. So for the IV is random, but not necessarily need to be kept secret. Here I will show you how it works. Now, here from the left top is the IV which we generate, and this is the flow. Go to encrypt, and then we produce S, which will XOR with message and produce ciphertext. And then we keep repeating this process until it is complete. Take note that we use the same key over and over, but the encrypt with the new different ciphertext. So this is the summary of the graph of the diagram of CFB. Next.
This is the from the questions. So it makes use for the cipher feedback mode. It makes use of IV similar with block chaining. It is then encrypted with key and XOR with the message to produce a ciphertext. The newly generated ciphertext then replace the IV for the next sequential encryption. It it is almost the same with decryption, but with it uses the ciphertext as IV. And then for the ciphertext feedback, CFB is made of operation for a block cipher.
CFB have two advantages and two disadvantages. The first advantage is in identical plaintext, where the same sequence of ciphertext blocks results when the same key and initialization vector is used. Changing the initialization vector changes the ciphertext. The second advantage is chaining dependencies. Ciphertext blocks CJ depends on the previous plaintext blocks MJ-1 all the way to M1 as well as MJ, but the ciphertext blocks are not reordering independent. As for the disadvantage, the first is error propagation. If you flip a single bit in CFB mode, you get the bit flip in the plain text and get the following block to decrypt to gibberish. So, but while there is kind of a disadvantage, there is a large chance of you detecting a manipulation of the ciphertext because the effect on the plaintext is bigger, so it's noticeable. A single bit error on CJ may flip the corresponding bit on SJ, but changes SJ plus 1 significantly. But this mode is self-synchronizing, so it's not much of a problem. And the second disadvantage is efficiency. The rate of enciphering and deciphering is reduced by a factor of NR. That is, for every X bits of output, the algorithm must carry out one N bit enciphering operation. Throughput is traded off for ease of use. It's slow. It's not very efficient. That's all. Thank you.